How good was that video? My producer, Benny Boy, say hello.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Oh, I'm so excited for this show. Take it away, CICI.
How you doing? All right, guys. Welcome to my my intro fucking video, okay? This is where you get to learn just a little bit more about me, but not too much, because we're going to get into that in other episodes. However, I'm going to just give you a little synopsis about CICI, where I come from and how did I get here. I'm originally from New York. My mother's in Jersey. My father's in Staten Island now. Grew up in Brooklyn, Jersey, Staten Island, all over the fucking place because my parents are divorced. Never bothered me none. Growing up, people say, oh, I'm so sorry. I'm not. Couldn't be more fucking grateful. Got to see multiple ways of life, multiple different perspectives, 2 different states. So I feel as if I'm well cultured. But it truly did make me the woman that I am today. I'm huge on family, old school Italian, and, you know, my father's my everything, my best friend. Shout out to Captain Phil. And, you know, my stepmom, my mother, my siblings, my sister, everybody. They're my life. My nieces, my nephew, you know. So they're the reason I breathe. And to be honest, growing up, I wanted to get the fuck out of New York, and quickly. I started doing some research, and I wanted to move to Miami so bad. It was either Vegas or Miami. And for me, Miami, going to school, seemed a little bit more realistic. I didn't want to be landlocked. 3.5-hour flight from New York. I could see my family. They can come see me easy enough, right? So I get here. Growing up, I was a cheerleader and dancer my whole life. And when I finally got here, I stopped everything. And I'm going to college, and I'm like, fuck. Like, I miss this so much. What can I do? I didn't want to, no offense to FIU, sorry. But at the time, FIU today is not the same FIU it was. So at the time, FIU was not the team to be dancing and cheering and being a part of in their athletics department. I did my research, and growing up, it was always a dream to be an NFL cheerleader, right? Never, ever did I think it would be attainable. However, I moved down here, got the Miami Dolphins. I said, fuck it. What do I got to lose? So I go ahead, I audition, I make the team. Had no business making the fucking team, by the way. Just saying. But we'll get into that down the road. Make the team, cheerleading for the Dolphins, best experience of my life. Memories, stories, which again, we'll get into. Unreal experience. Loved it. I also took a brief hiatus, if you will, moved over to Washington, D.C., and I also ended up cheering for the Washington Redskins. So I'm one of the very few that get to say that they cheered for 2 NFL teams, not just one. So that's a very, very cool thing to be able to wear proudly. But that kind of sort of led me into moving back into South Florida. I moved back, and with the NFL under my belt, I started getting into some sports betting and understanding a little bit more about that. And that's kind of how I looped myself into that arena. And then, that took off and became a thing, which I never thought would. But it was a personal thing that I just enjoyed, and people just were like, oh, you should do this, da, 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 da. So I'm like, all right, fuck it. What do I got to lose? I did it again. So I'm like, okay. Started doing sports betting. I'm also a hairstylist. I love all things fashion, hair, makeup. I'm a woman of many, many hats, figuratively and literally. I wear many hats. See? I do it all. I've done it all. I've done the things, and there's so much more to be done. And that's why I'm here. So things that I'm going to be talking about, getting into, sharing with you, and also learning from you guys, because I want you to be involved. I'm going to have some pretty impressive people sitting beside me in the very, very near future. So some some really cool stories, experiences, very interesting individuals that will be right here for you guys to get to know a little bit better, on top of getting to know me a little bit better. I look very much forward to hearing from you guys. And what do you want to know? What do you want to see? Tell me. I'm going to be covering it all. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, share, do all the bullshit. Yeah. Let's get it. Cheers. CICI Unleashed. New episodes every week. ASMR.